Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Libra for the week of July 15th through the 21st. This will be a general reading, so if the reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see if those readings are more in line with your current upcoming week. Also, I will be doing a Celtic Cross spread read, and we'll be explaining the placements of those cards as they appear, and hopefully this resonates with you, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. Going to do one more shuffle, then going to cut the cards to see what the overall energy is going to be for this upcoming week. Okay, let's get started. The overall energy for the week is the Hangman. There is a pause taking place to reflect on what's going on. So let's get started. We have the Three of Wands in your present situation. The Seven of Swords. This is what's helping or hindering. The Page of Cups. This is in your subconscious. We have the Four of Cups. This is in the past. The Emperor. This is in your conscious. This is also Aries energy, so some of you may be dealing with an Aries. We have the Page of Wands. This is in your future. The King of Swords. This is how you see yourself. We have the Death card. This is your external environment, how others see you. This is also Scorpio energy. Perhaps some of you are dealing with the Scorpio. We have the Knight of Cups. This is in your hopes and fears. And we have the Eight of Swords. This is your outcome for the week. So let's get started here. All right. So Libra, as I mentioned, the Hangman is the overall energy for the week. And what's happened in the recent past is that you or the person that you're dealing with, and please feel free to reverse the roles here, have found yourself with the Four of Cups. Now, this is an individual that may feel very disconnected, even bored about their current situation. Could be a romantic relationship, or it could just be you completely being disconnected with what you're doing at work or with your overall circumstance. Now, you are and have been taking steps to move forward with your goals, and this is reflected with the Three of Wands. However, what's helping and hindering, and in your case what's been hindering your circumstance, is the Seven of Swords. There's been some deception here, Libra. This is indicative of possibly an affair, or someone that is trying to sneak away with something or get away with something and not communicating. Now, the swords are reflective of communication, so someone is trying to avoid a conversation. Now, if there has been some infidelity, this is why the Page of Cups is here. Now, the Page of Cups is representative of an apology, possibly for the indiscretion that's taken place, or forgiveness for someone that needs to forgive if that's the path that one's taking. Whatever the result, what is in your conscious here, Libra, is the Emperor. Someone is taking control. Someone's taking the leadership with what's going on in the upcoming week. Someone is going to set the laws and the rules in place and how to move forward with that, because someone's taking charge here. As I mentioned, this is Emperor is Aries energy, so this is someone that's going to be very quick, very swift about the decisions that need to be made. Because the Page of Wands is reflective of someone that you have been dealing with, maybe someone that's a bit immature, someone that's not very consistent with what they want. 1 minute they're committed, 1 minute they're not. They're very exciting with respect to when they are there, but they're not very consistent. So that has left you looking at yourself with someone that needs to now start thinking with their head and not their heart. Now, being a Libra, you probably want to be very fair and very balanced with your decision. However, what's external to you is that changes need to be made with the Death card. Now, the change could be making an adjustment to the relationship so that if there has been an indiscretion, that's acknowledged, and moving forward, there's more commitment. However, for those of you that feel that somehow they have stepped over a line, then this is a change that is going to be the death of that relationship or situation. Because what you're fearing here with, in your hopes and fears, Libra, is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone who is offering a cup of romance. This is someone that wants to offer something to you. Now, it's a matter of whether or not you're going to be accepting of that cup. Because the outcome for the week is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is someone that feels very trapped. Now, as I mentioned, the swords are reflective of thought. Now, these are thoughts that are being placed, and obviously these are thoughts that are in your head and not real. So this is something, someone that has given themselves up, that they have created their own prison, mental prison at that, because these are things that you feel entrapped, or the person that you're dealing with feels as if there's no choice to be made, but the choices are always yours to be made. It's getting those mental traps out of the way so that you feel that somehow you have the power to move forward. So, Libra, that's the reading that I have for the upcoming week. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And for those of you that haven't done so already, if you would like to subscribe to receive additional readings, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully you will join me again for another reading. Thank you so much for joining me.